Peace to all my gods and goddesses. This is another episode of the MarcoJah monologue tapes, and I'm so glad y'all been watching. I'm thankful for the views. I've been consistent very lately, even though I took maybe a good month and a half off. I had to get my mind right. I had to get my life right. But I'm just glad that I'm in good spirits. Even when things get hard, when things get tough, all good things are to come with me. And I'm just here to not just benefit myself, but to benefit others. And I really feel like shit. I'm really good at this shit, man. So uh, the proof is in the pudding, I guess. But let's just get into it, y'all. Um, I might have to walk to the store while I do this. Y'all might gotta excuse me. But this monologue tape is called "The Number One Woman to Stay Away From." In quotation, as always, and to be fair to women, I'll do a video. I'll do a video of the number one men to stay away from, which in some time of my life I probably have been that type of man as well too. So but we'll get into it. I thought maybe I was gonna stay where I was, but I'm about to just go on a quick walk as well too. But I don't think this really like this monologue tape is really gonna take me too long. It's self-explanatory, but I really don't know how I'm gonna start it, but I'm gonna just let it flow. Just let it flow and move through the motion with flexibility. Now, the number one, I would say, the number one type of woman to stay away from is a woman who thinks that she is better than you. A woman who thinks that that you being with her is a favor to you. A woman, I can go in really in a woman who just always comparing you to other men, and or she might have a friend. She might have a friend in a relationship, and she was like, um, my friend, his he does this for his girlfriend. Um, but I would just say that's the number one type of woman you want to stay away from. A woman that feels like she's better than you. A woman that feels like, just from my experience, a woman who just feels like she's doing a favor of being with you. These type of women will betray you in the end. These type of women are not there for you for the long haul. These type of women, like I said, will betray you. These type of women, once it gets rocky, when life hits, they already gonna have some dude that they said that was a friend. As soon as the relationship ends, they're already gonna be dating. They're not gonna be, because sometimes people, when they break up with somebody, they take some time out to themselves. But what they call, what sometimes women do, is they monkey branch. They go just straight to the next dude, which probably happened to me maybe 80% of all the relationships I've been in. So that will happen. A lot of these women like that think they better than you. They always got some guy. They always got some guy in the background that's their quote unquote friend or whatever. You gotta look out that. And and these are not really different. The examples I'm giving y'all, they're really not really different types of women. It's really the same woman in a nutshell. Really, it's the same woman. This one type of woman holds all these qualities and traits. Really, maybe two, one or two. Now, another red flag, another woman to stay away from, and this is like one of my main pet peeves is a woman who is always pocket watching you. You go to the store, you buy something. Oh, well, you could have bought this and saved this more amount of money. Or a type of woman that she might see you buy a new watch or a new chain. Oh my God, you spent your money on that? And then this type of woman, um, don't have, really isn't established or doesn't have money herself, but she put these unrealistic expectations for you to get money when she doesn't have it. And then, you know, she puts this unnecessary pressure on you and always pocket watching you when she doesn't have shit herself. Now, it's a difference now if you living with this woman and this woman is breaking bread with y'all, with both of you. This woman is like putting her money in. This woman is not just waiting for you to get to the finish line. Y'all both have a savings account. Y'all both working. Now that's different maybe. But like this woman is pocket watching you. Every little purchase you make, she's criticizing you. She's not even helping you make the dream come alive. Not to say, hey, you need to rely on a woman or depend on a woman. But like sometimes, that's what women are here for. To be, that's what God created the woman, the earth to be. The goddess to be. So to a helpmate to the God, to the man. So that makes me think of my next point. The next point is a woman, type of woman that you want to stay away from is a woman that feels like she don't got to do nothing for a man. These type of women are selfish in bed. These type of women string you along. And these type of women play games. These type of women, when they might do nice things for you to get on your good side to win you over, but at times when you need them the most, they're just gonna leave you high and dry because they want a one-sided relationship. They want a relationship that's all about them. That's the type the type of woman, the number one type of woman that you gotta stay away from. Number one type of woman to stay away from, y'all. Number one type of woman to stay away from. Woman who just feel like she don't gotta do nothing for a man. This type of woman has, when it comes to men, is no matter who you are. You can be alpha, you could be sigma, you could be beta. She has no respect for men. She just look at men as utilities and liabilities. Excuse me. So, I could go on and on, man. I really can. I just say, man, just stay away from women who don't respect you. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. If a woman just don't respect you, always saying little slick, snarky comments, woman is selfish, self-absorbed. I'm basically telling you to stay away from the narcissistic personality type of woman, which I call the Medusa. That is really not to say all women are like this. But that's like the number one type of woman you need to stay away from. Now, women are not perfect. They have their problems just as we have our problems, just like we have our pros and cons. But never, ever, ever get with a woman who thinks she is better than you. Think that a woman who's self-absorbed, a woman who thinks she doing you a favor by being with you, a woman who's really just temporary and just for herself and by herself and just go from guy to guy. This is the type of woman. She say she want to settle down, but she ain't trying to settle down. She's trying to find the best option that she's trying to get, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't play with people. You can't play with people's time, because that's the most valuable thing that we have, and that's me. Really realizing that. I'm getting older now. Like I'm getting into my mid-30s now, so. I know it's a lot of people on the internet that say and talk about might put single mothers on a list as well. Never be a stepdaddy, was something that Anton Daniels say, or some people might put white women on a list. Some people might put career women on the list. I do believe that women, their natural being is for them to be followers. But sometimes women don't follow men and their fathers and their elders and men that actually love and care for them. They follow the world and what 17 magazine or Jet magazine, Ebony magazine says. So you got that. But I wouldn't put those women, because yes, I believe that majority of women in a way are the same, but they have different personalities. They all want the same thing. They all want the end goal, but they have different experiences, different trauma, and the different personalities. I wouldn't necessarily say, a single mother is a deal breaker, because with me, I'm next year going to be 35. So I don't have no kids. So if I meet a woman around my age, I'm not going to discredit her for being a single mother, because we're well seasoned. I would rather date a woman without kids, but Um, you know, if I like get with a woman around my age and I'm African American, it's a high possibility she's gonna have a kid. I personally have a 1 kid limit, but if y'all in the comment section have a different opinion when it comes to single mothers, I'd like to hear it. When it comes to white woman, which the last relationship I was with a white woman, I'll say, man, sometimes as a black man, and I'm speaking to my brothers, speaking to my gods, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. I had to learn. Don't get me wrong, it was good times. Nice love making with the white woman I was with. But who I was as a person, me being a Muslim in a 5% nation, me with my beliefs, which some people think are radical, it did contradict what I believed in, and it did became a problem. And I just feel like sometimes some, like white women at all, they want you to forget who you are and where you come from, and sometimes they want you to abandon your family and put their family first over your black family. Put the white family over, they want to control. That's from my experience and from what I see through other brothers' experiences. And then the career woman, like, which I dated a career woman and I didn't like it. And I didn't enjoy it. And I didn't like it. And me, I don't know if I would rather have a housewife, or I'd rather have a woman that maybe help me pay 20-30% of the bills and I pay the majority. But career woman, they can make it. Sometimes they can make things out of a competition or always test your manhood. But I'm not gonna say all career women are bad. I just think sometimes with your career woman, they get to a point where, hey, they just want to get married, they want to settle down, they become more at some point, they get realistic with their standards, and then they date who they can date. Because not all the time, and that's with men and women, you get what you are, you get what you can get, you get what you deserve. And not all the time we can get the most baddest, richest, most attractive person ever. You get what you can get. It might take a career woman settling down with somebody that's older than her, fatter than her, getting the quote unquote beta male provider, or getting a man that makes a little less than her, or it might take her humbling herself and taking a break from her career and being the submissive wife. And yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say on this video. This tape is not like so much I gotta go into. I really don't think, even though I could if I wanted to, but I'm kind of more like freestyling this tape. I'm gonna start writing notes and having my tapes and videos a little more structured and more thought provoking. But thought this was a tape, important tape that I wanted, that I needed to do, and as well, a tape I've been wanting to do for a while now. A lot of these videos I don't write what topics. I already probably got like already know what I want to talk about. It's all stashed in my head, and probably the next 4 videos or tapes I want to do is already preconceived. So that's how I kind of do things. But I want to say peace to all my gods and goddesses, all righteous families of the earth. This is MarcoJah. I'll see y'all again. Peace. I love y'all. Bye.